What did you think of when you came up with the name Block Giant?
I thought the fact that we used to break dance on the block. I mean, I did. I had to lower me from my mama house. Remember, like, I had to practice, like, you feel me? And it has so many meanings for me. Like, we went from the block, like just break dancing. Nah, well, real talk though, we did. We started from the block on some bullshit. Then we linked up and became some giants in the b-boy scene. Like, and honestly, when it came to the blocks, I was thinking about some other shit that had to do with selling drugs, but still same correlation.
Lord.
Hello? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That just got me in the vibe, man.
Right.
Block Giants, man. We back.
Shout out Q the Fool.
Definitely, man. Hey, man, that just got me, you know what I'm saying? Kind of in a little grimy, kind of little mood to just, you know what I mean? Just attack these topics. You know what I'm talking about? Just like,
yeah, man.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, man. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. It's Friday.
Ooh,
New
man.
year. First pod of the new year, I think.
It is the first. No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the first part of the new year.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Block Giants for 24.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
How about you? What's good with you?
Man, I'm feeling good, you know. Got through the holidays, you know what I'm saying? You know, the holidays is usually typically a bad time just to even get through for everybody in general. Just that's just across the board, you know. We got through it, you know. Here today, we're gonna pod, you know what I'm saying? Get it out the way. I didn't have anything tragic happen, so we here.
For sure, man.
To show you. But sometimes you gotta get gully and attack these topics, man, like Cutiful tell you, man. Sometimes you gotta look at a topic like, what the, you know? Speaking of I'm trying to not believe this first topic we're gonna get into with the salacious allegations of hip hop royalty, Remy Ma.
Oh, that's what we doing.
Yes, sir. I'm going straight in that. That one hit a little different, don't it? If it's true.
All right, for those guys, it seems messy, but
yeah. But for everybody who's not aware of what we're talking about the allegations of Remy Martin, the female rap artist Remy Martin, who's married to rap artist Papoose, supposedly being allegedly outed for stepping out on her husband with another gentleman, another rap artist who's in the underground hip hop scene. And some dude said it in a freestyle, and it was kind of in a battle, and it kind of was kind of laughed off a little bit, but then he started heating up and he started really cooking, being real descriptive. And Easy didn't really help himself on the clip. I heard the whole clip where he was really talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't denying it really. He was.
It's a recording. It's not like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Make sure. Yeah. There's a recording.
He wasn't talking to me. Yeah, he wasn't talking to me. Yeah, he didn't tell. Yeah, no. I heard third hand, fourth hand, 45th hand. Like, you know what I mean, 145th hand. Like, you know what I mean, a recording of him talking to another gentleman. So that's definitely not even admissible in court. So we don't even know if that's real. It could be AI. But like I said, our perspective is coming from it being real. That's why we're talking about it in the first place. We're just saying alleged, but we don't know if it's real or not. But our perspectives are in case it is.
Okay, so in case it is, what do you think?
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any fault with the young dude, the new dude. Like,
no fault, meaning like how this played out, the position he's in.
I have no fault for the
young
actions.
Moose.
Yeah, the young Moose. Yeah. It's first off, it's Remy Martin. Let's be clear. That is not no bottom of the shelf. That is hip hop royalty. Went to jail, came home better looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't happen to a lot of people, especially women. Came home, bought her bag, just glowed all the way up. That's Remy Martin. I ain't gonna. Yeah. That's Remy Martin. Come on now. But anyway, Remy Ma. My bad, Remy Ma. But as far as his actions, I want to say going forward with those moves, I would say no problem with it. I want to say the new stuff he's doing now, as far as the allegations be coming out, like so far he hasn't said anything publicly. Nobody's really said anything publicly except him, really.
But
And
that's not even public. That was like a recording, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of messy. So it's like if that recording would have came out and that had been me, I would have tried to say something. I'd have been like, hold on, that wasn't me, that's AI, or stand on business. But like, because now
So just lay the cut.
No, I'm saying, but now that like everybody's silent, but now that comes out and you're silent, it doesn't look good, like in that aspect. As far as everybody else, I feel like Remy Ma and Papoose are doing what married couples should do. Like, you know what I mean? Keep it in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's true, even if it's not true, like, how is that my business? Why do I got to go on the internet and make a post about what my wife might have done, might not have done? Like, that's none of nobody's business. Like, so I think what they're doing is, in their regard, A1. That's exactly how you're supposed to handle a marriage. Doesn't matter if you're famous, rich, or not.
100%.
But as far as like as far as it being true, if it was true, I want to say that everybody's gonna automatically assume like and take fault with Remy, of course. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you went to, you know her story. You know what I'm saying? You know her story. I'm not gonna rehash her story. You know what that man did for you. You know what I'm saying? And he did, for the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, man, you know when he was gone, when you came home, and then, like, come on, man, you know what he did
Through loving hip hop, that whole
all that.
all
Like I
that.
said, when you came home, all that. Yes, he was 100% there for you. Like, you know what I mean? As far as we know, he ain't step out, and if he did, he didn't. It wasn't nobody gonna put it in a song to be played for the whole world. Like,
that
like,
part. That's my part.
Like, he
That's the
kept
part
it
I'm really
clean.
on.
Like, yeah. So, like,
Like,
I
how
don't
did I
know,
get
Remy.
out?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Like,
if he get caught cheating, like, you feel me, it's gonna be a couple weird clicks on the phone lines, some girl playing phone tag, and Remy gonna catch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she get caught cheating, like, it's on a cipher, now it's all over the internet, and that's wild.
oh no, it's in the cipher.
Yeah, the
cipher
cipher.
to the
Dude, that's what makes
world.
it worse. That's what makes it worse. The cipher.
I'm done.
Your wife standing, bro. Your wife is standing there judging the battle, and it's the dude supposedly piping. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my bad. Mario and Luigi, like the judge, and then the other dude over there. You know what I'm saying? And the throwing strays at the judge. Like, you feel me? Like, and then but
young, right? I think. Do we chalk this up to age? That's the question. How about that? Do we chalk this up to age?
We chalk a lot of things up to age.
For this
Like I said,
situation?
I don't hold easy in no kind of fault, because, like I said, when I was his age,
Like you said, like if Pap wrote something, probably he would never get out. Like,
no,
or did something, it would never. You know what I mean? Like he wouldn't write
yeah.
it. He would just
You know the wild part is, though, right?
That's the part for me. I'm like, how does this get out?
No, thank you, because not only, it's not like you said, if Easy would have actually, you know what I'm saying, would have said some slick stuff in one of the battles, like, it'd be like, okay, that's crazy. But how does another individual who doesn't even know him or Rem like that, like, you know what I'm saying, how does he know long enough in a long enough time period to construct a two verse bars around like, you know what I'm saying, and come back, like, he knew for a minute, like, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like, he had time to digest it, you know what I mean, concoct a good formula, a strategy with it.
Know who's gonna be at the venue? Are they gonna be? And then make sure it's fine.
Who you think it's gonna be?
I mean,
who you think gonna be?
I'm just saying, I would be checking. I'm like, yo, is homeboy gonna be at the gym? All right, yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I got this. They're both showing up. I bet. I'm on it. I'm gonna get it in the rap. But how does he know to have that information is the thing for me. And
that's what I'm saying. When you say how did he get out, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, you had it with enough time. Like, you had that information in a long enough time period to go ahead, like I said, and construct those bars. I don't know when they set up the battle, but you had that information. So which also lets me further put on my detective hat and be like, how long were you actually doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then these are the thoughts that a husband is thinking. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't want to be messy about the situation, because I mess with both artists, their music, their careers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get messy about the situation. Usually I'd be on 10. Like, if this would have been like Britney or somebody, like Britney Spears or something, like, trust me, I'd have been, ooh. I'm trying to tell you. Steamrolled that one. But like, no, this is hip hop royalty, like I said. So like, we're gonna, like, you know what I mean, let married people do what married people gonna do. We're gonna put some privacy and respect on it.
This could have happened like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
like this could have happened 2 years ago, but now like some homeboy finally knew and just said it, and now they're just like, yo, we've been past this, but we don't know how to deal with it, or whatever. Like, it's who knows, man? Like, it's not. It might not even be like fresh news. This might be just some old stuff that finally is getting out.
Right. And they might already work through it. You know what I'm saying? It might have been already. You know what I mean? Now they're like, wow. Now the world know about it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, they think we back here. Yeah.
Like. But that, I'm saying, especially when you're trying to work, but also that brings up another point though. Like, how about like you've already gone through a certain situation, and that's a tough situation to go through in any relationship, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, any type of relationship. But you say you finally went through all the work. That takes a lot of work. Let's say you made through all the work of that, and then pushed past it. Finally held, like, healed. Both of you guys healed, moved on from that. I ain't talking about that fake healed on where, like, you know what I'm saying?
No. Like, y'all actually,
you driving down the street and you like make a left, and she like, you make a left with that bitch, like, not that healed. Not that
No,
like, no, I'm talking about like
past it.
Everything is good, like, and then all of a sudden you got to wake up, and then how would you feel if you had to wake up and then all of a sudden you just go on YouTube and check your feed, and it's a dude freestyling about how about what you guys just healed from? Like, how would you feel? Like, that's got to be at home. That's got to be rough. Even though you healed from it, that's still got to be rough.
Because it's just the pressures of society and homies and friends and all this other junk, you know. And
that's a man. That's a man.
But it's just unfortunate because it's extra. If no one knew, he's already dealing with it as a man. You know what I mean? But
I'm saying, once you heal from it though, like, and then all of a sudden you see it again out of nowhere, like once you like kind of let it go, and you're like, I just let this go, man. That's crazy. Like,
exactly. Like, I feel for Pat, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, I didn't want to talk too much about that, like, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not gonna be one of those type of people that says like, oh, he should stay in the relationship, they should work it out, or whoop whoop, or like, I'm a firm believer in saying that, like, I'm a mind my business, like, you know what I mean, about that situation, like, because a lot of people are gonna be on Black Twitter talking about he should walk off like Charleston White did at the little photo with the interview he tried to do. Charleston White walked off interview for sneaking a
that's right,
somebody from the community onto the show.
He did that, or someone else did that?
The person who was running the show did that, because I guess
yeah. Just making sure. The way you mentioned it was like he brought, like, Charleston White brought this person. That's why I'm not.
That would have never happened.
Just making sure. Yeah, we clear.
That's the big CW. Pause. No, but you know what's crazy though? Like, so my thing is, Charleston White.
Just the big CW. Pause. Oh man, and I saw the frog too right after you said it. My bad.
But yeah, no. I want to make sure I say all my words right, because this could be sensitive. I totally want to say that I want to steer clear of the topic of what actually happened. Like, I'm sorry, not what happened. Who actually was the actual part of the community who was brought onto the show that made him do those actions, because technically that's kind of here nor there. I want to talk about the fact of, like, out of every time these people, what's his name, OG Matu or something like that, every time he's done this show, Blueface, T.I., he's done a plethora of artists.
This is the show he went to, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's done a plethora of artists. Not one time has he done this. Not once. Everybody's always been straight. Everybody's always been, you know what I mean, whatever preferences. And I believe that when you set up the contract, they actually ask you, what is your preferences? It's actually in the title of the episode. It says, setting Charleston White up with 20 women. It says it in the title. So, but the whole thing is though, it's like I wonder to ask, like, why would you want to play with Charleston White? You thought you can go viral with Charleston because say he is not going for none of that. Charleston stands on his principle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you were either gonna go viral or get him canceled. And so I want to say that first off, Charleston not only handled it very professionally, but he also did it hilariously at the same time. that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say because it was hilarious. Interview over. that was that was in my that living rent free in my head for the beginning of 2020, 2024, surely. But yeah, like, what do you think about like what do you think the tactic was? Do you think it was or it could have been a miscommunication? What do you think about the whole situation?
I don't know, man. It could be a short play for Pub, like to blow up the episode, but you got Pub. Everyone knows what show that happened on, and they're talking about it in all the news. But a lot of people, that's cheaper than going to buy ads on Instagram, man.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So
I know they didn't pay Charleston either.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't really, I don't know, man. I just feel he I don't know if it's part of his shtick or whatever, but in a way, he kind of reminds me of Takashi, where it's just like you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Like you keep putting out this kind of energy. People are gonna want to test it then, right? If you're always, I'm the best, I'm the king, and it's like, okay, somebody wants to test it. Whoever's saying that the king are in
So
the
you're saying you
jungle,
don't
in jail, or whatever. Like it don't matter, right? Like everybody, if someone's beating their chest, then you're gonna get a target. And so I just feel like this is gonna happen, and more stuff like this is gonna happen, and this is what he wants in a sense. This is what he's manifesting with what he does, and that's why like he reminds me of like 6ix9ine in that way. You know what I mean? Like he don't want to get shoot at, but he's talking about all these shootings. You know what I mean? Like come on, Doug. Like cool, whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't really pay this dude much mind. I do feel bad that he probably mentally got all ready, prepared, did his ritual for showtime, whatever. He did his whole thing, and to show up and get thrown off, it's like I feel for him in that sense. That sucks, yo, because that's super unprofessional. But I don't know if I can like, I don't know. He's playing stupid games, so to me these are like the stupid prizes he's getting. I wonder what the bag was to go to that. You know what I mean? Like what enticed him to even go over there? What kind of bag that was?
Well, they paid him half up front, so I don't know what the bag is, but I remember as soon as the person from the community appeared on stage, he said, "You got my back in?" And the dude said, "Nah, you didn't finish the episode." He said, "All right," and just walked off. So, but I want to go back to you pretty much saying like you haven't been liking Charleston White for a minute, like so how what's the reason for that?
I just get the Takashi vibe. I didn't like Takashi. To me, it's just like if you play stupid games and you get stupid prizes. Like I don't care to watch you beat your chest and threaten people or indirectly threaten people, and then people test you, and then it's like yo, like you asked for this, some in a sense, right, or whatever at times. So like different moments, right? So I'm just like, if I'm gonna watch that, I already watch MMA. Like I already watch dudes talk about each other, and then they get to actually fight. You know what I mean? Like this dude don't want to fight.
Yeah.
This dude don't want to fight, and I want to watch a fight. So it's like it don't interest me. You know what I mean? I'm not here for just the words. I like.
Hold on now.
I want something else with it.
Hold on now. Charleston has been standing on business when they roll up on him.
Nuh-uh.
A few occasions. Soldier
Nah.
Boy, the Sauce, what happened with Sauce, that other dude, in Texas that happened. Other dude just got hit in the head with a little screw. Charleston was standing on business. Really? I just named 3 situations that happened like this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just so the hate run deep then. Okay, pause.
I just don't give him my energy. Like what I have to like try to like I guess what are those situations? What are they supposed to garner from me in terms of like respect or attention that I give him? Like what about those?
I personally don't care about any of the situations that Charleston White goes through. I like sometimes the message that he is trying to convey is spot on in my opinion. His I want to say his approach, or maybe his delivery is not really the best way to do it. But like I said, when I saw him on that Cam Newton interview, he gave a reason for the way his delivery method is what it is, and it sounded kind of spot on in his opinion for his circumstances. I don't recommend everybody going out there and trying to do it like Charleston, but I want to say in his circumstance, it worked out for him. Like,
yeah,
because,
and that's my point. That
yeah.
I just don't. That's not my language. I don't care for that entree. I don't. However he delivers his message, it might be great, but I don't eat that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just for me. That's just how it is. Like, I know he has like a good intention at the bottom, at the core of everything, but that still don't mean like, oh, that dude's a great chef. Like, yeah, but I don't like seafood, and all he makes is seafood. Like, what am I gonna do? Right? Like, for me, that's what it is with him. It's like I just don't care how he delivers it. Like, I can get past it, but I don't. That's too much energy for me. I just need somebody that's a little more smooth with my frequency. You know what I mean?
So you don't want nobody. So you don't want nobody just yelling at you like you a little kid or something, just like talking to you stupid.
No, I guess not. No.
I mean, I'm saying because Charleston sometimes he be talking ignorant like to women and everything like that. Like, so it was just like he'd just be like not to women in general, but like people in general.
Just people.
Charleston.
Yeah. He's just disrespectful and all that. Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
cool.
about. Like I said, in this instance, like I said, he handled it very professionally. Like, and just said interview over and was just walking off. And I mean, he had some little slick stuff on the way out, but he was
and those
steady
are the parts,
on the way out. Like,
and those are the parts where I was like, okay, like, oh, as soon as that dude steps in front of you, you're like kidnapping. Like, I mean, out of all the stuff you talk, you can't just be like, excuse me, get out the way. The first thing you got to do is go to the legal terms. Kidnapping.
Yeah. Yes. Because Charleston White has let it be perfectly clear.
That's what I'm saying.
He is not above telling on you. He is not above.
What I'm saying.
He is not above instigating a situation, and then when you play yourself out of pocket, he is not above
snitching.
Snitching and helping you trick yourself off the street. Like that's his message. That's what he stands on. I don't agree with that whatsoever. But I'm talking about the message about the kids and you know about the community. I agree with that type of issue, like about how he handles his business. That's how he handles his business. I can't condone that.
No, for sure. But he just holds more stock to you, so like you can compartmentalize that bullshit. For me, that bullshit, I don't. I'm done.
Well, me personally, like I listen. Because me personally, I listen to a wide range of people.
Same.
Because you know I'm strolling. You know, I mean, sometimes I'll be we just listening for content here, or maybe just trying to see what's going on. I'll be bored or something, just scrolling, and sometimes I'll hear something like random that'll be that'll hit. Like when Boosie was over there yelling at his son, and it sounded it was the most ignorant.
Whatever phone that was, that mic was great.
What'd you say?
Whatever phone that was, that mic was great. Picked up the sun captions.
I know that was lit.
That's what I'm like,
that was lit.
I'm like,
he got the iPhone 16.
Right? That's all I was like. Shout out to that mic.
But yeah, he was trying to just really keep it. I don't know. It was Boosie talk how Boosie talks, so it's always gonna sound like a little ignorant with it. But sometimes I feel like that message part in particular, you have to give it to the youth that way, because I feel like that's the only way they're gonna understand it. You can't sugarcoat that subject, because that's not one of those sugarcoating subjects. Like, we're talking about life and death here, like,
right?
And you're so oblivious. Sorry, the child. I want to say, I believe his name is 2D Raw. Oh, yeah. So by the way, if you guys aren't even familiar with what we're talking about how Boosie just went off on his son, for a good minute tirade because he was wearing those popular Pooh Shiesty outfit or mask with his outfit to go outside, and Boosie was stopping him before he walked out the door and said, "Hold on, man. That's not what my generation is used to. You know, my generation, we're used to what happens when you walk up on somebody with a mask on. Let's be obvious. What would happen if somebody walked up on you behind you at the ATM with a mask on? Do you think he's waiting in line? No. But anyway, Boosie's giving it to his son. Pause. A verbal tongue lashing. Pause. A verbal tongue lashing. Yeah. But a father to a son, man, just letting his son know, like, hey, man, like in my generation, like we didn't do this. I want you to come home safe. Without me even talking about it, we got like a little 20-second clip if you want to go ahead and give them something.
Yeah. Let me get that queued up. Here we go.
I be watching them, bro. I'm used to, if somebody had that on, they finna come get you, man. Somebody finna shoot you, man. I'm not used to that, man. That's never gonna be a fashion to me, bro. It's dangerous. I don't want my son wearing poo shiesties. Bruh. It, bro. Bro, I'm not on you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, got him son's captions.
Right? I'm like, ooh, damn.
I gotta try that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try that.
I'm like, you could just be spying on people easy. Get the transcript.
Right. Okay. Hey, okay.
Oh,
but yeah, I just want to say, we're starting off by Boosie has a certain stigma or a reputation about himself, you know, as being in the hood, being one of those type of dudes. But one thing about Boosie, though, he does love his children. He's always tried to show that. I don't know if it's for publicity, but what I've seen him do behind the scenes with his children, with his family, is legendary. So as soon as he came up from jail, he's been nothing but a father figure, and just always been around his kids. He's taking his kids with him everywhere, but he puts them in his movies. Like he's just, I mean, he had a little issue with his daughter, but like I said, it's not even about like I said who the person is. You could be Al Capone. You could be Osama bin Laden. Like he might tell you something. He might drop a jewel of wisdom that's gonna keep you alive. Like doesn't matter. Sometimes it's not about the messenger. Sometimes it's about the message. And I want to say that message for the youth is definitely vital. It's wild, man. Like I understood when we were wearing the poo shiesties. Let's be real, it was COVID. They did match with everything. I'm talking about before poo shiesty actually made it popular. I think they're called baklavas. Balaclava, something like that.
Baklavas or something. Something like that.
Yeah. I remember, like, you know what I'm saying? You wear those for the snow when you're trying to bike or something like that. I remember when COVID happened, I thought it was cool. Like at first, I was saying different colors, designers on it's cool. It was cool. But COVID been over. Like when you walk down the street in broad daylight with one of those on, you look crazy. You standing out. Everybody's looking at you like, what you finna do?
Oh, how sick is this motherfucker?
Exactly. Oh.
Yo, if he's covering up, he's sick. Like, I don't know. You just still a target no matter what. Like, a hypochondriac's looking at you, a street thug's looking at you, dude at the security of the store is looking at you. Like, you just wearing that is. They don't watch enough of these old cartoons. That's like Robert 101. That's like, what was that dude? Billy the Kid or whatever. Like
oh hell yeah.
That's an OG.
But
it's an OG.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk about the youth because I feel like a lot of y'all just moving weird. Like I don't. Sorry, I be in my car, right? Like I just be happen to look. This happened literally 2 days ago. That's why I thought it was funny when BG said this. That's why I thought it was like really powerful. I don't, I don't live in a bad neighborhood. I live amongst where there's some money over here. But I randomly, how black people always be driving, you see another black person, you're like, oh shit, how did he get over here? Like one of those type of things.
Yeah.
Like, but then I saw another one. I think it must have been a high school kid. This is because they went to one of the schools around, I guess. But it had to be 3:30 in the afternoon. What? 70 degrees. He wearing a hoodie, sweatpants, sweatsuit, balaclava on, walking down the street. And I'm like, bro, wait, you look crazy. Like, where are you going? First off, like, why do you have that on? Like, there's so many questions when you see somebody with a balaclava on. Like,
right.
it's
Like
just, but like, let's
ski
be real.
mask or ski
Yeah,
mask
ski
too.
mask, yeah, all that, yeah. Those fake
Everything.
bulletproof vests that you got when you walk around, like what? This fashion shit is wild, man. When it comes to this shit, like
It's
this shit is
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
No, because let's be real though, like the youth, we need to be more careful. I know we have this fascination with like the mob or being close to danger or giving off the vibe of toughness, but like these things right here though will get you unalived pretty fast. Can you imagine?
Indeed.
Can you imagine? And I understand what Boosie was talking about. Can you imagine being at the gas station, especially how crazy at the gas stations now? You know what I'm saying? And you're just pumping gas real quick, and you seen a dude hop, like what I'm saying, just park like boom real quick and hop out. He might be just going to get some cigarettes, but he hop out, balaclava on, like what I'm saying. It's like, say your car's right here. He pulls up right here. He's at the passenger because his friend's just taking him to get some cigarettes. He hop out, balaclava on. You're thinking
Running
robbery. Yeah.
Running in just to get the cigarettes real quick.
You're thinking robbery. You're thinking something like you. I don't know what anybody else would do. I just know people that I know and how I used to think and maneuver and possibly still could if presented in that situation. It's not the move. Not the move. Ain't nothing wrong with. But anyway, I feel like we spent a little time on that one. It was just I just
that was a good one though.
Yeah,
I felt educational.
Yeah, I felt like that was a good one for Boosie though. Boosie was in a good light with that one, like because like Boosie was, in my opinion, Boosie was honest. Boosie was right when he said, "They gonna talk bad about you 1,000,000 times a day, but they gonna skip all the good stuff you do immediately." Like, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that even got a little bit of a shine on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I wanted to just highlight that because, like Boosie does do some positive things out here. Because let's be real, the next time we talk about Boosie, I guarantee you it's going to be some negative-ish, but it's going to be because they reported it and we got to talk about Boosie. That's all there is to that one.
He's an icon. So when things happen around him,
it's big. It's prolific. Yeah, it's big.
He's an icon. So,
for sure.
Respectfully, but this is great news, and I love that message too. So shout out, salute to Boosie.
Oh yeah, because there's some people in the South from his same section who he's beefing with, moving a little weird, talking a little funny. I want to get to Kevin Gates and Finesse 2 times IG live chat, man. Now,
I'll get some water for this.
Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie, it was sounding a little moist, and they phone conversation. It sounded moist on their conversation. For sure, it did. But let's be real though. This is where you guys got lucky with me because I was actually watching that live, the actual original one, not the one that everybody was watching on YouTube.
That one.
Yeah, they clipped a lot out. I just happened to be posting I just happened to be posting a Block Giants short reel on IG, and you know how sometimes you like you post something and then like when you try to click on it, you're trying to click on it faster, but it makes you, but you know, somebody's live comes down and you accidentally click that instead. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened. I'm trying to post something, but then Kevin Gates' one came down. I was like, boop, and then I saw Finesse on there, and I was like, huh, okay. And so I want to say, as somebody who actually saw the whole thing, I want to say that if anybody has ever been a fan of Kevin Gates or has ever heard any interviews he's done for the past 5 to 10 years or anything like that, or seen any of his concerts, or if you just know Gates, you know Gates is got this real tough facade with an underline of zesty. That's just what it is. It's underlined, like, and it's not underlined because he'll tell you crazy-ish to your face that he'll do. I drink a women piss. I I like to F on the period. I like to do. Bruh, he gets very explicit with the lyrics and in his interview. So the stuff I heard, the infamous clip that was going around that was supposed to be going viral is when the man said, put my leg in the air. Which
Stand me upside down or something like that. Yeah.
Nah, he said put my legs up. Like I said, Gates, man, it's like the way he talked, like, you feel me? Like, it's part zesty, but part just how he is in general. Like, you feel me? So I understood the reference when he said it, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he said was, if you catch any flaw in me, will you put my legs in the air? Which is a simile or a euphemism. It doesn't matter, which is a euphemism or a metaphor for will you put me on my back and lay me in my coffin, meaning will you not let me be alive being fake, pretty much. Kevin Gates chose an interesting way to phrase it because that's, you know what I mean? But like I said, with Gates, yeah, exactly. It's like, that's like when you hear him say, I punched dick in a rail. Like that sounds like Gates. Like I didn't, okay. Hey, like I didn't know. Hey, like I said, it's how Gates is. Like, it's on brand. But I said, like, we just talked about on our last episode when we said about how this content over everything, this clickbait thing is so weird. So what made a person screen record all that and then clip it up and try to make another man look homosexual or make two men look homosexual with each other? Like,
probably just people doing it for clout, people doing it because they're bored. I think, as you're saying, like zesty, like, since that frequency's already kind of thrown around with his name, it's easier to lean on that, and that would be the play, right? If you could chop up footage, how would I make it look for this dude, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I just feel like he really just can't, like, he just talks crazy, and I expect that from him, and I enjoy that from him, and I feel like what I love about him the most is he really ain't trying to, like, he don't play the pause game. You just want to talk. You just let him talk. And I love that freedom that he has and like comfortability he got with himself. You know what I mean? Where it's like, man, fuck the pause shit. I'm gonna just talk how I talk, homie. And it's just like I love that because it's like for someone being younger, it feels throwback in a way. And I love that. But I mean, it's Gates, man. Like, if he says I miss you, I don't think it's zesty. It's like, yo, he reminds me of like Mike Tyson, but not the obviously a carbon copy, but somebody that was probably really like hard for a minute, and now it's just like, it's cool, man. Like I could be down here on the low end of the frequency now because it's good. Like I was on 1,000 for a long time. Now I could just be here in 200. You know what I mean? Like I get that kind of energy from him, and that's why I'm a fan of him too, because I feel like he would still flash on anybody, right?
Yeah.
He could still turn into a gorilla like that,
beast.
right?
Yeah.
Like Mike Tyson, right? But at the same time, like, he's just comfortable, and it might be a little extra soft at times or whatever. And I'm like, it's cool, man. I like that. It's all good, man. Like, I like that it's so polar opposite. It's not like he was
for real.
You know what I mean? I just really enjoy that. It's like, so I love Gates,
polar,
man.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh, legend, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Definite legend, yeah.
But I love that. I love that shit.
Definitely top 10 on my favorite rappers, for sure.
Like Busta kind of like, you know, been getting sentimental lately too, and he was one of them.
Rah.
Yeah, it's like,
I like Busta too.
I love that. Yeah. I like that. I like seeing that. But for me, Kevin being one of the younger gens, and him just being like that comfortable. Oh, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I love that. Love that shit.
So I was just thinking about when he had that video. Sorry, when he had that video. When he had that show, and then he was talking about when he was just dancing and everything like that, and then he had bro. It had bro.
He's a legend.
Love Gates, bro. Like I said, bro.
Oh,
like
yeah.
protect Gates, bro. Like I said, Louisiana. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all different out there, man. Like,
Yeah, it's all good.
yeah, I love it. Like Florida,
Fuck with it.
Louisiana. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've actually had like 2 topics already from Louisiana. You know, might as well make it a third, man. What's up with BG, man? That seems like the most randomest, cloudiest, dumbest thing to do. Like first off, Wayne ain't never said a negative thing about you once. Like, 2, Birdman greeted you from home, gave you the stamp of Cash Money, teased the new Hot Boy album, blessed you, put you in position. You know, I think he gave you your publishing back too, got all the back end straight with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let you know it's good to come home. Like, got you. Well, I think you got some M's too, like a few M's. Like, you kind of
wow.
Like
Big
I
care package. Big care package.
Yeah, I want to say a good 4 or 5 M's. Like, and then plus, I have no idea why. This is my personal opinion. I'm gonna go off a little bit, but
yeah, let's get it.
Me personally, I heard the new music. I have no idea why you even booked at all. Like, I don't want to hear the flow like this when you rapping like this. It like 98. That was 30 years ago. That ain't the flow. Like, no, bro, that's not it, bro. It's not it, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, no. Like, no, you got no swag, you got no drip, you 46, bro. You tall, lanky as hell, bro. Like, you
easy.
You a legend though. But like, real talk,
he's a legend. He's a legend.
I mean, he was part of a legendary group.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying, be easy on the lanky. Be easy on the lankies. That's all.
I forgot you gotta look. I ain't gonna
lie,
Giants.
Bro. I hold up the Giants part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me be nice. I know I can't believe I'm even talking crazy too. You know what I'm saying? We got BG in our name. You feel me? That's crazy.
Yeah, be easy on the lanky.
Yeah. But let's be real.
Get your flame on. Get your flame on.
Nah, but I'm just saying though, like, first off, you are punching so out of your weight class. Like, okay, look, I'll give you a perfect example, right?
Oh man.
I'll give you a perfect example. Perfect example right now. Perfect example. Name 3 BG songs.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
I can't even name you one.
I rest my case.
I'm telling you, I can't. That's why when you're like, he's a legend, I'm like, he's a legend? Sure. Or he's just part of some legendary shit. He's been a part of
a legendary group. He was part of a legendary label. He was part of a legendary roster. He was on a legendary tour. He was in some legendary movies. He was on legendary videos. Did he do anything legendary? That's a great question. But like I said, you dissing Wayne though, you, bro, like, let's be real. I'm gonna say one thing and leave it at this, because I'm not even gonna get on you, because like I said, you ain't got no drip, you ain't got no swag, you ain't got no. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. You are one. Wait, hold on. You one of these. You are one of these. You one of those away from your whole career being over. Can you hear that one more time? You one of these. You one of those away from your career being completely over, bro. Just knock it off. This ain't what you want. So I'm gonna say. What's your take on it?
I just don't like the optics, man. Like you said, like, he came home, care package. I don't even need the pocket watch in terms of the amount, but you obviously
big care package.
You got a care package.
Big care package.
And you know, like, I think what was that, episode 2 maybe? We were talking a little bit about BG getting the snitch and stuff, but like just how like there was some kind of shots towards that way with Birdman and them or whatever, kind of like that energy. So
right,
it's like, why? I guess I just really don't like it, because I'm like, why are you going after them? Why are you going after, like,
the only lifeline you should really be working with?
Even if it's not on a business tip, it's just like, those are the people you like did mad years growing up, videos, movies. Like these are the people he spent
Exactly.
mad time with. Like, why are you even
Exactly.
shooting at anybody in this direction? Like,
Exactly.
man, like, it's crazy. Like, no matter how like any of the Lost Boys probably didn't get along, they didn't do no public shots like this at each other in the camp. Or you know what I mean? Like
That's true.
you know what I mean? And then to bring it all full circle, like Freaky Ta and all them dudes, they were a real piece of Lost Boys. Like I don't know, I just never felt like BG was really like a
A
big
hot boy.
like a pillar of the Hot Boys. You know what I mean? Like I just like yeah, he's a
You know
hot
what's
boy,
crazy?
but
You know what's wild though? Because let's be real though. Let's dissect the hot boys for half a second.
let's get it.
It was BG who was really that dude for the hot boys. It was BG and Juvenile, really. Like it was them for real. Like it took really like everybody leaving for Wayne to really fall into his grow into his power. But Turk wasn't really making no noise like that.
Wasn't
That's
he
why
doing like mixtapes? He just never kind of like did like the big splash, right? Not saying like he's amazing, but skill wise. But I feel like
he ain't never had no major song either. Like I said, the only reason BG was, like I said, he was the front runner of Hot Boys in the beginning. Like I said, his first two albums did do well. You know what I'm saying? Did do very well. And so yeah, but then like I said, he kept BG's story. BG's story.
yeah, we ain't gonna go through that again.
Mm.
We kind of touched upon a little bit of that last time.
But like I said, you punching at your weight class, bro. If you would have said something about Juvenile, nobody would have said nothing. And that's why you said something about, because you knew it wouldn't hit the same. But you had to say it about bruh. Yeah, you had to say it about bruh. Otherwise, it ain't gonna hit the same. And you know the funny part? I guarantee you, Wayne ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh yeah,
Wayne ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
leave that
and he got no time to even say nothing to that for a value. Like he's like, nah, I got my pod. I got all this other stuff going on. I still got to do my music thing. He got how many kids?
He got a basketball team.
Hey man, as long as Wayne is cool with this BG right here, this Block Giants, it's all good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, we definitely extend an offer, an invitation to come join an episode for surely.
Oh,
yeah, we would love to have a legend actually on here and tell us his thoughts and on how he might feel about anything if we happen to be so blessed. God will be working his miracles. Which also brings to my next subject of my favorite topic, Ink Tees. Who do you think it's gonna be? And that's actually this week we're coming to you with the recent DJ Academics allegations. Next in the SA situation that is running rampant through the media. Yeah, through the media. So, like I said, we didn't know who was going to be next. It turned out it was DJ Act. Who do you think it's going to be? Obviously, somebody who talks the most ish in the game is not going to be immune to the reign of what's going on. Like I said, like this is crazy. What do you think about this? Did you do any research or find out what's going on about this?
Did like some surface looking because he's another one of them dudes I just don't give my time to.
Oh yeah, you hate DJ Academics. I forgot about that.
I just got this thing with my energy. Like if I don't care for them, then I don't give them my energy. Like I don't even want to like give them energy to know what the bad stuff is. Like I just like they get blocked. You know what I mean? They just get blocked.
Damn, DJ Academics ain't worth your energy. That's crazy.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, hey,
but from what I saw,
you heard it here first.
From what I saw, man, like, if she was like cheating on him and stuff, and he's going through all this, that sucks, man. And I just feel like,
hold on. Should we give us some context about what's going on, or?
Because you got to give the context.
Okay. So if you guys are not familiar with one of our favorite streamers out there, DJ Academics, he started laughing when I said favorite. That's funny.
He said R. He said R.
When I said R, I meant me and the people I'm talking to, not me.
No.
He started. You go. Why you gotta act like that?
Light skin.
Oh, okay. Yep. See, you doing it again. But yeah, DJ Academics has actually recently come under fire under the umbrella of S abuse allegations due to a former girlfriend. She just randomly came out of nowhere, made a like I said, an allegation through her Instagram live, and just said, hey, she was put in a situation where two people, you know what I mean, abused her, and then she said she woke up, and then Ack was actually on top of her, abusing her as well. She claims to have been drugged as well. She also just says, and I believe she says that she wants some compensation for this, or she's on her way to fully exposing Ack. I believe that's what she ended.
So it's almost like a blackmail kind of thing or extortion. We're getting close to these kind of areas, right? Okay.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like extortion. It definitely sounded like extortion.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I do want to say that before I'm gonna finish the story first. I was gonna say that Academics did retort with him having an actual cameras all over his house and saying that he actually recorded the whole incident and had no idea what happened. So pretty much what he's saying is that two of his friends had relations with his girlfriend at the time, who was her, and he said that he had no idea that they both did that. His girlfriend at the time was her, and she cheated on him at his house with two guys, and he got it on camera. So he broke up with her, and then
he got wait. Who had it on camera? Allegedly.
Ack
allegedly had it on camera.
Right. So I guess his friends never told him. And so I guess apparently she said something, and then he went and checked his camera one day and just found it, and then just broke up.
Oh, they filmed it on his phone.
No, he had cameras around his house, like a
okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, got you.
Yeah, so he didn't even know that. So they never told him, and she never told him, and I guess it randomly just checking his cameras, saw it, it's like, oh, you dirty bit, gotta go now. Like, kicked her out, broke up with her, and then now 2 years later, she's come back talking about she was abused. That's his story. That's his story.
Yeah. But if he got the footage, then you good. I mean, that's clear and easy. But I don't know, man. Again, this just gave me Jonathan Majors vibes.
Oh yeah. No.
In terms of toxicity levels, girlfriend toxicity levels, it shouldn't be this toxic when it's just your girlfriend. It should, like Jesus, man.
No, I understand what season we're in right now when it comes to these Me Too V2. I want to say Me Too version 2, because that's what I feel like this is right now. So that's fine. Like I said, here on Block Giants, we don't condone any kind of behavior that is unjustified, that goes towards a woman, a man, a child, any human being. Everything we prefer that would be consent. We actually don't prefer. We deem it as necessary, mandatory. Anything that's not consent, exactly, only. Anything that's not that is not cool. Like, we don't like bullies. We don't like any of that stuff. So when you hear a topic like this, it's kind of triggering for a lot of people, and which is the whole reason why she can come out and say things like that, because she knows she can get a little traction on that and just trigger. A lot of blogs will pick it up. It might get a little traction, might hit Shade Room, and then boom, which it did. And a lot of people don't like Ack anyway, so boom. But the thing is, the facts are facts. Right. So I don't think this is going to go too far, especially if he definitely has that footage. It just sucks. But me, it's crazy because you know me, bro. Like, after I say this, I'm gonna let you go ahead and give me your take. But you know me, man. I always think of the weirdest things, man. My whole thing was, who are your homies fucking running train on your girl at your house? Like, were you upstairs streaming or something, and they just like ran train on your chick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't say nothing to you either. Like, just ran train on her, and those are your homies. Who are these? What's up with these fools? Like, these are your people? Like, these are homies that you have at the compound? Like, this your mans and them? Like, that's what I want to say. Like, what's going on with that? These your people? Like, what's talking about? Can you imagine that? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Brutal, man. Everybody wrong in the situation. But like, I'm trying to figure this out though. How I be like, hey, yeah, I bought y'all pizza. You know what I'm saying? I got a little stream for like an hour and a half. You know, I got to get this money. How I maintain all this. You know, be right back. You know, you my dude. You know what I mean? Just I don't know, my chick. It's good. Be right back. I need complete silence. Oh, they kept it real quiet. They kept it real quiet. But that's just wild, man. Like that's your man's. Like I said, these new people, the morals is gone from people nowadays, man. I just don't see what's going on nowadays. But yeah, that's what I had to say about it, man. Get your man's. Should have been called Whose Man's Is This, actually. But
right? Whose man's is this?
For real. But yeah, give me your take on it, brother.
Well, like I just feel the situation's toxic. So obviously, I just think that was all bad from the rip. In terms of this situation here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is going, I like to come with that different view. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So my view on this one really is, it's like I have footage of a woman getting assaulted, or S in
SA, yeah,
anything. If I have that footage, I
Mhm.
think it's my right to turn it in.
Mm.
I don't think it's my right to use it as leverage, or I don't know. Even if I don't want it to happen, even if I don't know what I mean. Like if I obviously didn't want this to happen, or if obviously like this hurt me, it's still like yo, I want to turn this in and get these right. Like I don't know. For me, for me, I was like this is interesting. This seems very cloudy because like why? I mean, and this is why like I can't say because I don't follow this dude. I don't care about this dude, but I don't know if he preaches like, oh no, you shouldn't hit a woman and you shouldn't be, or I don't know, if that's some of the things he says, because you hear Joe saying like stuff about women that he's trying to be like empowering and stuff, right? So I don't know if Act does the same.
My recollection, Act is not really into any of that type of energy at all.
Okay. So then you know what I mean, like. Okay, then it might make sense that he's one of them dudes that would not turn that in, and it's like that's what you get type shit. But I also just think if I had some kind of evidence of somebody getting wronged, and I'm not street,
right? Which he does. Academics, honestly, is one of those people that does promote snitching and say that
he tries to toe that line, but he knows to jump to that side real quick, but he'll get real close to the line, right?
Yeah, but that's an angle I never actually thought about though, because technically you're right. That was an actual felony that was committed in your house.
Right. If this is all real, this is all happening.
Yeah. And if you have that on video, I would quickly want to get that up off me because I have a lot to lose. I have a lot more to lose than whoever's on this video.
Besides being mad at the homies, besides that whole everything you broke down, which I agreed on. Everything you said earlier though, I agree. I'm like, yo, why? Like, but at the same time, I'm like, wait, like. If I have footage, I was just trying to think of it like, yo, that happened in my house, and I saw the footage of my wife, like, or my ex, or my girlfriend, but I'm like, I'm not with her no more, and we ain't cool and all that. Like, I'd still be like, yo, I got this footage to show you, like, it wasn't me, and like, you need to turn these fools in. I'd be like, I am with this shit. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just weird, man. It didn't add up in that sense, and I just hope if he really did get cheated on and stuff, like I feel for him, that sucks, and for her, I feel 1,000 for her if she got taken advantage of.
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Assaulted, just like prayers to her, like for sure, and it sounds like no matter what angle of this story, these dudes did something. So them dudes, they should be getting.
But see, this is where it's such a wide. But I'm saying it's such a wide. It's a wide difference in stories, though. Like she's saying that she was,
but she woke up with him.
No, she slipped. She was slipped a situation in her drink or something. And then two guys already did what they did or whatever. And she said when she finally slipped back, it always be when the nigga with the money get on top, you slip back into consciousness though. Huh? Like, all right, but you slept right through them broke niggas, didn't we? Like, just okay. anyway, all right. But anyway, you fell back in conscious. You fell back into consciousness, and then saw Axe's face vividly, and then passed back. All right, this is the story, and then okay, cool. That's your story. Axe's story is, nigga, I just randomly was at the house taking my shit one day, and she was handling her business. Like, so I think either A, do you have the video?
Both of them sound like they're talking about two people doing their period, though. That's what I'm saying, right?
So, like I said, there's always truth. Like I said, we both know there's always his story, or sorry, his version, her version, and then the actual truth, the version. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's not my place to even judge. Like I said, even guesstimate. I would love to see some more evidence so I could actually have a more informed opinion.
Yeah.
I feel for at this point in time, it's a little too premature for me to actually say one way or the other. Like I said, I will say, like I said, if it did happen, prayers and healing energy, because nobody should go through things like that. And if it didn't happen, well, good for you, academics, for not losing your career. Well, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah. Now let's see. My situation I wanted to get through right now is, I can't even believe I was so excited about it. I didn't realize I was going to get 2 opportunities to experience this. And I'm talking about my man Jeffrey. We got to go straight to Atlanta. So what I did was I found out, let me give you some premise as well. We are talking about the YSL Rico trial. This is actually one of Richter's, like, I want to say one of his favorite series is to watch right now. Like, he got popcorn. He's got the Mr. Burns excellent like poses. Like, this is his ish. And I didn't have any idea why he was entertained by it so much until I believe it was, what's today? Today's Friday, so I want to say it was Wednesday, right?
Wednesday. Yeah,
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. When YSL Slug was gonna subpoena to the stand. YSL Slug is the co-founder of YSL, allegedly the gang. And in this RICO trial, he took a deal. He took a deal for a 10-year sentence on this charge that Young Thug is facing the rest of his life for. And in that 10-year deal, he will have those 2 years that he served count for time served, and he'll do the rest of the 8 years on probation, meaning that if he messes up any time on those 8 years, he'll go back and do the remainder of that time. But he's actually subpoenaed to testify immediately in the YSL Rico case, which was broadcasted on Long Crime. Shout out Long Crime, man. Real talk, man. Like,
shout out.
What? Y'all been giving up the tea on a lot of things, man. And
love y'all.
And a lot of people don't like to go ahead and sit down for that 6-hour ride. Like, they want to jump on that clip, and you be losing a lot of info and tea in them clips. I didn't know that.
Even the build up to that moment kind of thing, like
facts. So, like I said, you gotta really watch it. So, but anyway, everybody was. I'm gonna take a side road on this. Everybody was talking crazy about Gunna. He the biggest snitch. I hate him. Okay, cool. Let's be real. Everybody snitched. 90% of everybody that got arrested snitched. Let's be real. In some form or shape. At least Gunna has not got on the stand yet. But please believe, after today's or Wednesday's testimony and Friday's testimony and possibly Monday's testimony, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Gunna in this motherfucker. Because so anyway, why so slow? Like, no, because
I digress.
I digress. Why so Slug, man? You took the deal, man. You ate the cheese, man. You agreed to testify on your man Jeffrey. First off, that's horrible. If you are supposedly a street dude, you're living that life. you rode with the man at his ups. You're supposed to ride with the man at the lows. So that's one of my first interpretation of the scenario. But I don't even want to be serious about it. I want to talk about the funny stuff because that was way more funny to me. I want to get right to the funny shit.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Did my man Slug walk in the courtroom looking like a lumberjack? Bro, why did you come in there, bro?
Was the second day with the camos?
What? No. You thought and the puka shell necklaces?
Yeah, it's the second day.
Yeah, I'm talking about day 2. I'm talking about day 2.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm here for every episode. I'm making sure I just know which episode you're watching.
Day 1 we came with the orange. Like I thought
Inside
he was
out,
still in jail.
Yeah,
I thought he was still in jail. That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna stall him out. Like I didn't say nothing.
But he ate trail mix, so I was like, he ain't in jail. He's getting trail mix.
Bro,
wearing this weird stuff.
I googled it. I was like, after the trial, because I saw that too. I googled. I was like, huh. Well, maybe he ain't got let out from the deal, but he took the deal. They said, no, he at home right now. I said, so let me get this straight. This man know that this is going to be on national syndicated television platforms everywhere. Like, this is one of the biggest cases in hip hop history.
Global. It's on YouTube.
Thank you. Hello. And you ain't even once think to get a lineup? What? He ain't even think to hit the dress for less? Come on.
Oh, man. All right. Hey, quick question. Do you think the prosecution did that on purpose? They're like, no, we want him to look regular.
I think
you think that was part. You think that's part of the sale? You think that's part of the sale?
I ain't gonna hold you. If that was from anybody, that's supposed to be from the defense. That's supposed to be. Nigga, I need you to come in here and just look Twilight zoned out.
You seen Will Smith in 7 pounds?
I need all that times 10. I need you to put that extra on it. Nah, but when that man said, when they said, so when you was at the Lil Wayne compound, you guys communicate with each other? Yes. How'd you guys communicate? With our mouths. I said, oh no. I said, look. I know Thug. Look. I know Thug.
I wish they had the camera on him,
bro. That's the footage I want to see. That's the footage
I would have paid if I could change cams.
I'll pay money. I'll pay money for that because there's somebody with the footage of that.
Long crime. Check this out. You need multiple cams and a premium stream. I can watch every person I want.
Patreon.
Do it.
I subscribe.
Oh.
What? I cash out right now. I have that on auto pay. That man said.
With my mouth?
With my mouth, bro. Oh, pause. He is, but no. But
he was literally confused. Like, with my mouth?
No. I'm trying to tell you. Look, I have been in that jam before. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come and tell on you, I'm trying to tell you that's who you want to come tell on you. Like that man didn't give them not an inch. It was so bad that they said, "Look, can you read this plea agreement one more time? Because I feel like you're not telling us what we want to hear." And this is what I had to explain to other individuals. This is how the law works. Everything he initialed, he has to definitely repeat in court verbatim to how it was told in the interrogation when he took the deal. Facts. But there's nothing in the actual deal that this man signed. Sorry, excuse me. There's nothing in this deal that this man actually signed that says that he has to put the extras on it. He got to put the salt and pepper and sprinkle the seasoning on it and tell them extra. So he's giving them bare bones. They said, ask this man, they said, can you tell us the people on YSL? He said, all of them? Yes, that'd be helpful if you could I don't know all of them. They say, well, can you? like I said, I know you had to see his face.
Oh, it's so good, yo. Oh, I'm crying.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie. I rewound that 3 times.
That shit was so great.
He said, I don't know. Oh, he was not giving them an inch. And pause. What? I don't know if he paused.
You don't even got to because he didn't have to.
I know. I was like,
he's
like,
bored, yo.
like
Oh
the prosecution was so upset. Like you could tell. Like, but
they needed
the
the other
was,
girl.
though,
They needed the other girl for this one. They brought back
yeah,
the
they
wrong one.
Yeah, they did because she couldn't do nothing with him. She couldn't do
I'm
nothing
gonna
with him.
say we brought the wrong quarterback out on that one. Yeah,
For sure. You put the second string in. Yeah, for sure. You gotta have Brady in there. Purdy. You gotta have one of them.
You need the tosser. You went with the runner.
Yeah, that was the wrong play. Because he was over there. He was over there making bruh. The headline all over the internet was YSL Slug testifies, confuses whole courtroom. I said, no shit. Like, that's what you need. You need a day. You need a witness or two like that. They're like, maybe Thug ain't do this. Hey, no, it was funny too when the prosecution tried to trip him up. And then she said, well, hold on. If you're the co-founder of YSL, how come you don't know all the information about what happened in the situation? He said, well, because I don't do any of the music and I didn't contribute anything to the label. So, like, I just came with the name. So why would they tell me anything about what's going on? Touche, my man. Touche. I was like, he played that. I was over there watching that like a football game. I was like, ooh.
Straight flush.
Flush. Yeah, like, man, all the sports. That could have been football. I'm sorry, football. That could have been boxing. Ooh, she came out with the jab. Ooh, weaved. Like, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was dancing. I ain't seen no dancing like that since Ben Vereen.
Right? You moving like custom auto taught him.
What?
You moving.
What? Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's gotta, because let's be real. When it comes to Thug, when it comes to Jeffrey, it's gotta hurt seeing your people, you know what I'm saying, get on the stand and just, you know what I'm saying, try to save themselves by making sure that you do the rest of your life somewhere else. That's gotta hurt. Like, especially, you know what I'm saying, people you supposedly help or put in position. But let's be real though. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, right? Besides Jeffrey's brother, every YSL member I have seen outside of the music video looks broke, tired, hungry, disheveled. You guys look bad out there. Like, besides like Gotti, let's see, yeah, and like three of the main ones. Like, other than that, everybody look at YSL Woody. He looking bad out there. Look, bruh. What's in that YSL Slug? You came in there looking homeless. Didn't he come out there looking like he just came out the shelter?
I mean, I'm sure he could have got a sandwich for lunch and he got trail mix. So I don't know. It just seemed like, yo.
How you out of jail still eating jail lunches, bro?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Thug over there, bro. Thug coming there with the crispy cornrows, like in jail, like suits, everything. Like, Thug fine. Thug gained 20, 30 pounds. Thug doing good. Thug been fine. Mansions, all the cars. Your man.
But that's the difference, right?
Your man ain't even got no Carhartt. The co-founder of YSL can't even get a lint peeler for the thermal.
But if he out there wilding and robbing and not sticking to the plan, then you know what I mean? What if he's like, yo, he's supposed to be at the studio and he don't show up? He be robbing stuff.
I don't know. It's not my business. Point is, I learned a long time ago, though, look, if you feed the wolves usually a little bit better, like you would have had a little bit more allegiance shown to you. I want to say that because they don't have nothing to lose. Like I said, like it'd be different if, like, let's say every person that was arrested had maybe $1 million in the bank, all on the strength of the moves that you made for them. It'd be different because another individual could weigh that option better. Like, you know what? I got $1 million in the bank, man. I'll take it to trial. Like, you know what I mean? They arrested Thug, man. Like, was it 28 people? 8 of them had lawyers. 20 of them didn't even have lawyers for the first 6 months of catching a RICO case. That's why.
It just don't seem like it's some big kingpin, Frank White type thing. Even though that's what we always picture, right? Always picture like
I
some
mean,
big.
that's how they set it up to be. But the point is, though, let's be real though. This nigga Thug is in charge of an organization, allegedly. I'm gonna say label, rap label. These are all your artists. Say you have 20 artists on your rap label. Why all your artists broke? And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. It just looked weird to me. It just looked really weird to me. Like,
for sure, man. For sure. I guess my last thoughts, just to end it on a funny note, is I thought homeboy's name sounded like a Starbucks drink from Greece. Trontavious Stevens. I'd like a Trontavious. Like, no.
A Trontavious Vidi.
Can I get that? Can I get that Venti? No. I want that Trontavious.
I want the Trontavious size.
That one.
I ain't gonna lie, that does sound like a Mick 40. Like that does sound like
right?
you're gonna get like an extra 10 ounce. Can't say that. You're gonna get an extra
ounces.
I was gonna say ounces. I'm saying
ounces is better than inches. Don't say inches.
I wasn't gonna say no inches. You was gonna say inches.
No, I was on the ounces and then you stopped. I was like, wait.
No, because me doing this and saying 10 already had me already like I'm doing too much.
I mean, if it's a perfect 10, then yeah, we gotta talk. But if it's off, you're good.
I'm done. So what you want a crooked 10? So what?
Oh, I didn't say that. I just said an official 10. It don't matter.
An official 10.
I'm saying,
oh shit. Oh,
his name sounded like a Starbucks drink from Greece.
What are you talking about? It sounds like what are you talking about? It sounds like a missing link dinosaur that we ain't discovered yet.
Give me that Trontavious.
A Trontavious?
Whipped.
Yeah. He said whipped. He said whipped.
I want that shit whipped.
That sounds racist in a way. I don't know why. That sounds. Let me get Trontavious whipped.
Don't say it with your eyes closed. You can't say it with your eyes closed.
That sounds so racist. But anyway, like I said though, shout out my dude Trontavious, man. Like for real though, like if you want somebody to snitch on you, bro, like snitch on me like that. Like, you know what I mean? Don't help the jury confuse the jury. Or at least don't help these motherfuckers. Like,
yeah. Don't make it easy.
Don't give them no extra shit. Like don't let the prosecution gain yardage because of your testimony. Let them at least still be on the 50. Yeah, exactly.
Just take the down.
Exactly.
Take the knee.
Right, so, you know what I mean? So, like I said, like if man gonna snitch on you, like maybe he just let it. Maybe he made an example to the rest of the YSL camp when they get called to testify, because if they all can do something, like, hey, it's looking good. Like. Looking good. Anyway, what I'm gonna say is free Jeffrey, man. Before we get up out of here on the last topic, I just want to say free Jeffrey, man, because you just got railroaded, man. That sucks.
Super way.
Hip hop facts, boy, random facts that nobody knows about.
Hey.
Yeah. I want to know if my man is ready, because you got me just last time 2 times with heat, so I had to go digging into the trenches to go.
Oh, you went deep. Okay.
Pause. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, for sure. So I hope you got a good one too. So
I got a lightweight, middleweight. I ain't got no heavyweight. You know what I mean? But
okay,
you might have the heavyweight this time. But let me hit you with that Tarver.
Okay.
Tarver middleweight. Ludacris's manager, Shaka Zulu.
Yeah, fuck with Shaka. RP Shaka too, bro. Good dude.
He's a cousin to Tupac and Grand Puba, MCs.
Really?
Yeah.
Shaka's a cousin to Pac?
Pac and Grand Puba.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so I just was like, yo, that's a nice one, man, because I heard good things about that dude, and that whole case with his self-defense thing, that was nuts.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. Shout out
legend,
Shaka,
man. And connected to some legendary people. You know what
I
mean?
A lot of bro. And
what's dope is
imprint, yeah, for sure.
What's dope is he made it big, but not as a rapper. Like,
yeah.
You know, even
behind
though
the scenes.
He had cousins as rappers, but he didn't do like Deltron with like Q. Like, Q's my cousin, bro. Like, it's
hell yeah. He was behind the scenes, bro. Like, let's be real though. Like, Shaka like touched a lot of careers like that are still even prevalent to this day. Like, You know what I'm
Jeez,
saying? So
man.
that's lit. So that's lit.
Yeah, that's mine. What you got?
Mafia
What you
legend.
got?
All right, check it out. The rapper from New York, Fabulous, that Fabulous with the chipped tooth, was only discovered because he lost his rap book and somebody else found it and was rapping some of his lyrics out loud. And somebody else, a DJ Clue's manager, happened to hear it, that kid, and said, "Hey, that you rapping those lyrics?" He said, "No, this is my man's book. I found it. I'm about to go give it back to him right now." And they went and pulled up on Fab and said, "Hey, DJ Clue," he said, "DJ Clue got a radio show tonight. See if you can come over here and do a little freestyle against somebody." Matter of fact, interesting side note on that random random fact. Guess who fellow pod fucking giant in this game? Guess who fucking was the competition for Fabulous that night on DJ Clue's claim to fame?
I'm gonna say since it's Clue, it was gotta be Joseph.
No, it was actually Nori.
Oh, yeah,
He had
he's down with Clue too. That's right. That's right.
He had a back and forth with Nori. That was who Fabulous's introduction to the game was against, and obviously, it's Fab lyrics versus Nori freestyle. So that was actually dope for Fab to get in the game like that. But that was an interesting way. Yeah, that's an interesting way how life can just randomly just be working in your favor. Like that's amazing.
Yo, man, forecast coming, shade. I think that can only happen back then. I don't think that can happen today, man. And
Never.
I forecast some shade, but that's just what I feel, man. I don't feel like today.
Bro,
people
first off, people are haters. First off,
right.
First off,
so like shout out to his mans.
That's what I was gonna say. First off, a nigga walking down the street and be like, "Hey man, hey, that song is fire. Who is that? Me. I did. I was like, you know what I mean? For sure.
You just heard me rap it. Yes, me.
Yeah, for sure. So shout out all of those people. All of those people are still alive and still like in Fab's life though. For sure.
I hope that dude is like Desert Storm, just
off the top, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cameraman, something just for keeping it real.
Because that was a dope crew. Desert Storm.
Sure. Desert Storm. I fuck with Desert Storm. Hey, what was Fabulous' brother's name? Paul Kane. For surely.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah, Paul Kane. That was back when Joe was rapping.
Yeah, I forgot about Paul Kane. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah, don't sleep on Street Family. Don't sleep on Street Fam.
Oh yeah, no, Street Bit. No, I'm
I ain't gonna lie. They got the Niners logo. You feel me? You know, I'm gonna keep in touch with them and see what they got going. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that up dead. But I didn't know if you wanted to get into any sneak peeks about what we're gonna be giving our community for 2024 on Block Giants. I didn't know if you wanted to give them any I don't know, any plans or what we got going on.
You know, I mean, we obviously been keeping some momentum moving, so we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Just gonna keep rocking. I could tell you we're probably gonna eventually get to a live stream. I'm sure that's gonna happen this year.
Definitely.
Maybe it'll be like a special episode or special event, but yeah, we're gonna be getting on the lives, so stay tuned. If you're interested in the lives coming, let us know. Like, just let us know in the comments and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We might even start upping it to a little more content per week, but we gotta. I don't know. We'll see. I'm digging this. I have a feeling you're digging this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you know, I think it's only gonna get better and happen more often for y'all. So you know, just thank y'all for tuning in. I know a couple of us been getting some feedback behind the scenes from some homies and stuff, and we appreciate that.
Big facts.
Thank you, and keep watching, keep supporting. All your words of encouragement and everything's appreciated.
Hell yeah.
It's helping us move into 2024
the right way.
With this momentum. So keep it coming. Send us a like. I was gonna say, put like a bridge or something in like your comment to just know you got to this part of the video or whatever. And, represent the Giants. You know what I mean? Just the Black Giant.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna give y'all too much of the sauce, but you know I can give you all that stuff. So stay tuned.
I want to say that as far as what I want to actually start introducing more, bringing to the forefront is more segments that are gonna be more audience interactive. So like, you know how we have the who you think it's gonna be, that's a segment we have, but I want to start coming up with some topics that are like, you know, maybe it'd be like, maybe we have an audience, or sorry, maybe a subscriber or something like that, maybe choose one of our sleepers, or you know what I mean, or maybe we might have like a favorite comment that you might have said behind the scenes, or maybe we might just actually randomly like pick a topic that you want us to talk about specifically, like, or maybe we might have like even like just taking out some personal like inquiries, like, you know, maybe just helping you guys out and give you some advice about what you guys are going through in your personal lives. You know, just start adding more segments. Just you know, just want to try some new things out. You know, spice it up. Always, you know, keep the basic formula, the foundation, what you guys love already. But just, you know, try to add things, try things, you know, and just always keep you guys in mind and try to keep it fresh with you guys. That's why
love that.
But that's what I got so far for that.
You want to give out any exclusives real quick about the network in 2024, or are we gonna save that for something other time?
No. I want to marvel it. I want to be shady and cryptic as possible, but giving you a lot of details at the same time.
Hey.
Cool. So we are adding 2 other things to the network, 2 other channels, 2 other playlists that are going to be my pride and joys. And you're gonna have to wait and see about it.
That's all you get.
That's it.
A little sample.
Is that an Easter egg? Was that an egg?
That was. I think he's getting it.
Drops mic.
I think he's getting it.
It's like bars. All right, cool. But hold on.
Speaking of Easter eggs, we're gonna talk about these this house. I just need to know like where you at with that house.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that too, right? So check it out, right?
I need to know where we at.
I got stuck between a pimp and a hard place. I was watching House, right? And then it turns out my significant other didn't want to wait for me to pod or stream. So by the time I woke up the next day, too, because after I pod, I went to sleep and everything. By the time I woke up the next day, she is seasoned up. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what? Like, she's like, no, I'll stop. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on something else. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get right with that when I get right back to it when I get to it, I guess. So, but actually, it was a blessing in disguise because I got my Hulu bag. So first off, let's get didn't know.
What you got?
Rick and Morty season 6 and 7 were out. So I got to get my Rick and Morty back. I'm a very avid Rick and Morty fan. I just was upset about how they left it on season 5 with the cliffhanger of the evil Morty. And he just disappeared or ran for president or whatever. Just didn't know nothing about it. Season 6 did not disappoint whatsoever. Yeah. Matter of fact, every season has never disappointed, to be honest with you. But season 6,
strong as ever.
What? To be honest with you, it was a little light on the psychedelic, like cartoonish stuff they usually do on the trip. And stuff. Yeah, it was a little light. Because I remember back, you know, when I used to watch like season 1, you know, I used to go ahead and smoke a little bit and, you know what I mean, just veg out one of those and be like, yeah, that's dope. A little light on the traveling, but to be honest with you, it makes sense though, because remember the transponder was broken, whatever she was called, the travel. Yeah, it was broken. So that most of the season, so that makes sense. My question is also, is Mr. Nimbus his equal or?
That show, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, they just have
some scientific way to like explain the opposite of my reason.
Right.
All right, for sure.
Oh yeah, I want to say their writing staff, like you could tell when the writers walked out and had that writer strike, they said, "Cool, we're done with the show. Don't worry about it. Let us know when y'all get back," because the writing's always been the jokes are on so many entendres, the level of the jokes,
levels,
like, and that's what I love about it, because like even if you smoke, like you really still have to pay attention. Like he'll make a joke about some shit that happened in the beginning of the episode, at the end of the episode. He'll be like, and that's what you get, Deborah. You'd be like, wait, who the fuck was Deborah? Like, that was that rant. Yeah, like, you know,
that weird alien chick he ran into.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is like, then they always Marvel episodes you type shit. You gotta wait for the secret stuff at the end of the credits, like, you know what I'm saying. So I just love Rick and Morty, man. So I do want to say, my only complaint for Rick and Morty season 7 is the fact that Hulu does not have it on their streaming service. Which is weird, because I googled it and it says you're supposed to. So I don't know where that's at, because season 7 is supposed to be where he finally tracks down the original Rick, Prime Rick, or Rick Prime, or you want to call him. So I gotta see this, because this is, and then see, that's even another thing that's like another crazy aspect of the show, like the cartoon, like the character that we all know and love and like that we rock with as a character ain't even the original person. Like he's a clone of maybe an evil. We don't even know if the original Rick is evil.
It's Marvel, man. It's what they did with Cable, right?
Exactly.
Strife with Cable and Strife.
No, you mean Strife? The comic? You mean the comic or the movie?
Yeah. No, the comic.
Okay, cool. Because the
no. The comic, when they put in Strife instead of Cable type thing, that whole feels like that. I love that show, man.
Me too.
Was dope.
Hell yeah. Dope. It makes you think on a lot of levels. Like if you be thinking, that's why I like it, because a lot of people think it's like on some South Park ish. Was that Morty? Oh, let me know some. I love Morty. But people like to think about it as like a lot of cartoon ish, where it's really ignorant, a lot of like South Park ish, like a lot of fart and poop jokes.
Not at all.
Like, well, I'm like, it's very intellectual. You got to really actually be on top of your ish to watch that.
To get the full enjoyment. Right. Oh,
so anyway, I want to say, anybody who's watching this pod right now, if you know where season 7 is, let me know, man. You feel me? It's inkt@gmail.com, man. Let me know. And but I also found a random sleeper show on Prime. Speaking of Prime, it's called Citadel.
Oh, Citadel?
Yeah, with Priyanka Chopra and
the Jonas chick.
Well, Jonas chick, I guess. Yeah, I remember her from that spy show she did first before Jonas. I forgot what that
Shade?
FBI.
Shady came by. That's shady. That's shady for a sec.
Well, you would know where some shade is. You big as a tree anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I remember her from that TV show when she was one of those fake spies. You know what I'm saying? It's cool that she took some time off. A lot of time off. She got married, had a kid. You know what I mean? This is her first show coming back.
Big budget.
Very big budget. Same kind of role, except that she's got a more of a active role, like, you know. But to be honest with you, don't kill me in the comments. Like, look, I know, but look, let's be real. My wife got on me about this too, but let's be real. She's a little older now. Them fight scenes wasn't really hitting as crisp as it wasn't given expert spy like I think you thought it might have been given. Like I said though, she's a little older now. She's had a child, you know. So like I said, I remember watching her in the other. It's like watching Jack Bauer season 1, season 2, and then watching on season 30. You're like, bro, like this ain't it, bro. Like, or you know what I mean?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah. Or Steve or any Steven Seagal movie after Hard to Kill, like
after the first one.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it was given a little bit of that. But I want to say, after the third episode, it got more fluid. You guys start getting your bag. You start getting your creative writer's bag. The story itself was dope. The characters itself were actually entertaining. The show, I liked it because, you know, when you watch a lot of TV sometimes, or you've seen a lot of things, or you've been on this planet, so you've seen a lot of things, you get a little jaded, so it's hard to really surprise you. That show actually did give me a few surprises. Pretty much every other episode, I was like, oh, word? Oh, wait, oh, it's hitting like that? Oh, it's giving that? Oh, okay, bet. All right, okay, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I like that. Like I said, the season finale, like, okay, I'll give it to you this way. The show was so dope. You ever watch a show so good, you look and see how many episodes is in the season? Only 10? Okay, I'm on season 6. Let me Google where the next season's, like, when the next season comes out. Like, I Googled on episode 6, like, when's the next season come out? And it's writer's strike. They said maybe 2025. So that was horrible. But the season finale was raw. Citadel was lit. I ain't gonna hold you. It was lit. I was very surprised. I was very surprised. I don't even know the name of that other actor because I saw him in other movies. I never knew he was on a TV show before.
Yeah, he's the Winter Soldier from Marvel. So Marvel
For real?
Civil War.
That's Bucky?
Yeah, that's Bucky. That's Bucky Barnes. Crazy, right?
He played the hell out of that role for surely.
Oh,
surely. I didn't know that was Bucky. Shout out Bucky, man. That was
the secret sauce to that. Let me tell you, it's that actor Bucky, right? And you know who he's working with behind the camera? It's the Russo brothers. That's the Avengers Endgame people, the guys who did the 2 movies. So they
big
are
budget. Oh, big budget.
They're used to big budget, but this is not a movie. This is a TV show.
Yeah, for sure.
So they got to like. I love those Russo brothers. I say if you can check them out.
The Russo brothers are crazy. Oh yeah,
they're dope. Agbo, AGBO. Look them up. They got this thing called Pizza Film School, and they talk to directors and they pretty much give you film advice and schooling for free because they think there should be no barrier to entry to learning film. You shouldn't have to be rich to learn how to do film. So shout out to them. When you said Citadel, I was so happy because I'm a fan of the Russo brothers.
Oh yeah,
the writing's great. That end game, come on, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man.
For sure.
Come on, man. Like,
no, real talk. That like I said, it had me on the edge of my seat. Like every other episode, I was like, I didn't see it coming. Every time I would guess something, and that's hard for me. Like, you know what I mean? That doesn't happen to me. Like, so that was lit.
And they're raw. You know what I mean? Like they got a loan for film school and just got equipment and didn't go to school. Like they raw like that. Like in a sense, like. That's why I even root for them because that's why I love them even more because they're just like raw in that sense, like where we were from our b-boy ish, just like I ain't even got all the tools, but I'm gonna make it happen type. They're that kind. They're not like properly film school type. So shout out to them. I'm always gonna check their stuff out. I hope they get to do a Citadel too, and check out the channel. Shout out to them.
Oh yeah, I will. What you got going on the TV library? What you been on?
In the TV verse, I am almost done with the last season of Mr. Robot.
Okay.
I'm about halfway through the last season, season 4.
Okay. You kind of blew through that, Paul. Kind of.
Hey.
You watched a lot of that.
Yeah, I did.
Quickly.
Quickly. Sounds so weird having a song like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I did though. I've been just kind of jamming through it. It was the holidays, you know what I mean? So I had some time. And yeah. I'll probably finish it up this weekend. I got about 5 more episodes.
Okay.
But yeah. It's been enjoyable. I feel like I should wait to the end to start really giving you the
I know. That's why I didn't probe you. That's why I didn't probe you yet. Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting good on that. And then, like I said before, I'll probably be jumping onto Reacher after this. So.
Oh, actually, I did watch the first episode of Reacher.
Season 1?
Yeah, season 1. Loving it.
More like the book, right?
Yeah, definitely more like the book for sure. Definitely.
That part.
Especially because actually the first episode was a direct actual.
Like chapter,
chapter, verse, like word for verbatim. Like I'm like
visual for visual.
Soon as the bus rode, then I was like, I was like,
oh, they're doing it like this?
I know, right? I was like, oh wait, that's literally. I was like, oh, okay, bet. Oh, that's how they giving it up. Okay, bet. Let me watch this. Like, and also, what else did I see that and I actually just jumped into Atlanta. I watched an episode of that. I want to get started on that. And one more thing is
I think I got that Hulu. That's why he got that.
Yeah. I just got on.
Okay.
And then one more thing I just saw one episode of was Fargo.
Okay.
So I actually saw the movie. So I was very hesitant on watching the show, but then when I saw the trailer, I was like, let me get
the writing squad is.
Say it again.
They got them writers. They got some hitters over there. So yeah, the content. I only watched like a couple, but I just I be into the writers and the directors and shit.
Yeah,
the people they got over there.
Awesome.
And you're watching Atlanta, so you're gonna get a little mix of the same kind of vibe because, excuse me, some of those writers kind of cross pollinate with that show in a sense. So that's dope. So you'll get a little taste of flavor of both. But yeah, man, I ain't really checking anything else out. Just been up in the production on the pod, so I'll probably be able to keep it to one show for now, but we'll see.
Definitely.
But I'm glad you're watching Reacher. I love that show.
I ain't gonna lie, because the way he looked, bro, like
that's my dude, man.
I'm saying the way he looks, you look like he's gonna be dumb as hell. And then once you said, bro, that's what was like the book. I was like, oh. And then I was like, it makes it way more. Then I started realizing it's like the book. That's what made it way more easier to watch. And I was like, oh wait, he is like the okay, boom. I ain't gonna lie, that jail scene in episode 1, believer immediately. I was like, oh yeah, that's
right with the glasses.
Yeah, with the exactly. Yeah. They say, I need my glasses back. The way he just did, bro, against the little bed, like I was like, oh yeah, that's Reacher. And then the bathroom scene, like,
oh yeah.
I was like, that's Reacher.
Yep, and then he really ripped those.
Oh yeah, in the book too. Yeah, that happened in the book for surely.
Yeah, they made sure he could do it in the audition. Fam, they were like, no, we are not making that mistake. Like this dude.
Oh, you mean like he could really rip it in real life?
Yeah. Like.
Oh sheesh. Okay, I didn't even know that.
They made sure he can he's strong enough and big enough to be somebody that can legit.
Oh, that's lit. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Alan, man. He
out here.
He out here, man. Okay, and he fighting that mental health battle too. So shout out to him, man. He on it.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, man. Well, shit. I'm gonna say right now, thank you for actually even extending the time with us to even be here with Block Giant. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for tuning in for episode 5. Episode 6. We working, boy. What?
Nice.
We actually, I can't remember the last time I came with that stupid idea when I said I'll let an audience member or a subscriber pick an episode title. I was like, how are they gonna pick an episode title?
They don't know what it is yet. It's all good. Hey, I love the interaction mentality. So it's a win for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to interact with y'all, but we got
in the comments for now. We'll find something. Live stream's coming. You'll get to
definitely coming soon. Pause. Also, I just want to say, but like I said, episode 6, man. This is Richter Inc. T to the G. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. Like I said, always say, man, stay positive, stay strong, stay having a great heart, stay great light. Thank you for tuning us into 2024. New year, new us, new Giants. You feel me?
Check out that Cue the Fool too.
Oh yeah. Who you think gonna be?